Stories of the Qur'an by Ibn Kathir, translated by Ali As-Sayyid Al-Halawani, published by Islam Basics. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Barsisa, the worshipper. Allah, the Almighty says in His glorious Qur'an,
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful.
كمثل الشيطان إذ قال للإنسان اكفر فلما كفر قال إني بريء منك إني أخاف الله رب العالمين.
Their allies deceived them, like the evil one, when he says to man, Deny Allah. But when man denies Allah, the evil one says, I am free of you, I do fear Allah, the Lord of the worlds.
فكان عاقبتهما أنهما في النار خالدين فيها وذلك جزاء الظالمين.
The end of both will be that they will go into the fire, dwelling therein forever. Such is the reward of the wrongdoers.
Ibn Jarir said that Abdullah ibn Mas'ud interpreted the Quranic verse that reads,
Their allies deceived them, like the evil one, when he says to man, Deny Allah. But when man denies Allah, the evil one says, I am free of you, I do fear Allah, the Lord of the worlds. The end of both will be that they will go into the fire, dwelling therein forever. Such is the reward of the wrongdoers.
Ibn Mas'ud, may Allah be pleased with him, said, Once upon a time, there was a woman grazing sheep and goats. She had 4 brothers. She, for some reason, used to spend the night at the monk's cell. The monk committed adultery with her and she got pregnant. Satan came to him and said, Kill the woman and then bury her, for you are a reputable and highly respected man. The monk killed her and then buried her. Thereupon Satan visited her 4 brothers in a dream while they were asleep and said to them, The monk committed adultery with your sister, and because she got pregnant, he killed her and buried her in such location. In the morning, one of them said, By Allah, last night I dreamed of something I do not know, whether to relate it to you or just keep it to myself. He said, Relate it to us. He did so, and one of them said, By Allah, I saw the same dream. Another said the same, and the 4th one said the same thing. They agreed on that there must be something serious about that dream. They went to the king and appealed for his help against the monk. The king's troop came to arrest him and he was taken away. On the way, Satan came to the monk and whispered in his ears, I set you up, no one else can save you from this. Prostrate yourself before me, just for once, and in return I will save you from this. Thereupon the monk prostrated himself before Satan, and when they presented themselves before the king, Satan said to himself, I am free of you. Finally, the monk was killed. The same story was narrated by the leader of the believers, Ali ibn Abu Talib, may Allah be pleased with him. In another wording, Ibn Jarir said, I was told by Khalid ibn Aslam, on the authority of An-Nadar ibn Shamil after Shu'bah, after Abu Ishaq, after Abdullah ibn Nahid, saying, I heard Ali as saying, a monk worshipped Allah for 60 years. Satan exerted himself to seduce him, but could not. He went to a woman and touched her with evil. The woman had brothers and who were visited by Satan, who told them to take her to the monk and receive treatment and cure. They took her to the monk and he treated her. Afterwards she stayed for a while at his cell. One day he was attracted to her and committed adultery with her. She got pregnant and killed her to conceal his first crime. Her brothers came after knowing the matter, and Satan appeared again for the monk and said, I am your friend. I did not find a solution or a way to mislead you, but I set you up. So obey me, and I will save you from this. Prostrate yourself before me, and you will be saved. The monk did so. Then Satan said, I am free of you. I fear Allah, the Lord of the Alamin. Mankind, jinn, and all that exists could be found in Surah Al-Hashr verse 16. This is the interpretation of Allah's saying,
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful.
كمثل الشيطان إذ قال للإنسان اكفر فلما كفر قال إني بريء منك إني أخاف الله رب العالمين.
Their allies deceived them, like the evil one, when he says to man, Deny Allah. But when man denies Allah, the evil one says, I am free of you. I do fear Allah, the Lord of the worlds.
فكان عاقبتهما أنهما في النار خالدين فيها وذلك جزاء الظالمين.
The end of both will be that they will go into the fire, dwelling therein forever. Such is the reward of the wrongdoers.
which can be found in Surah Al-Hashr verses 16 and 17.